But part 54 does have gore, so guys, warning, gore. But anyways, let's continue. Oh, hey guys, you spoke. The three of them looked at each other before slowly approaching you. Who the fuck is... I'm sorry, but... Tunatsumi... I don't know, we're just gonna call him... Wait, no, it's Sukeri. It's Sukeri. Soon slowly distracted himself to watch the drama unfold from afar. Are you feeling all right? Sanemi and Tanjiro asked in sync. Sanemi glares at Tanjiro. Don't you have sword practice? Sanemi asked. Tanjiro didn't reply. Sanemi, I'm sure I gave you a task, so why are you here? Kojo asks. Sanemi was about to reply, but you spoke out first. Can you guys please stop arguing? You guys are giving me a headache, you commented. Sorry, Yin, Tanjiro replied as he looked at you with soft eyes. Sanemi let out a tisk. First things first, I feel fine besides a small headache. I'll go to the doctor after this, you replied. I'll accompany you, Yin, Kojo suggested. You shook your head. I already have someone to accompany me, you reassured him. You mean the janitor? Sanemi asks as he stares at Blake. Why him? The three of them thought. I think it'd be better for me to take you there, Yin. Tanjiro spoke up. You raised an eyebrow. No, I'll do it. I'm her neighbor. I can take her home quicker, Sanemi chipped in. Both of you have things to do. Besides, she's my vice president. Kojo inverted. My, Tanjiro and Sanemi repeated. All right, kids. There's no need to fight. I'll take her. Blake spoke out as he crossed his arms. Yep, my dad's gonna take me there. You confirmed? Dad? Blake looks at you with a confused face. Blake, you are already like my dad, you told him. He rolls his eyes. Whatever. Can you get up? He asks you. You nodded. And you soon got up out of bed. Call me Yin, all right? Tanjiro spoke up. I will, you replied. Yin, don't come home late, Sanemi says as he crossed his arms. You nodded in response. Yin, Kojo spoke out before hugging you. You were a little surprised. Tanjiro and Sanemi quickly stared at Kojo, but Kojo didn't care. He had authority. He was the president. They can bark all they want. Kojo was soon surprised as you were forcefully pulled away by Blake. No funny business. Blake stared at Kojo. He only let out a dirty laugh. Soon, the two of you left. I'll dispose of him if he becomes a threat, the three of them thought. Time skip. You look at the time on your phone. It was 3:07 a.m. Ugh, I hope no crazy stuff happens, you mumbled. You were outside since you couldn't sleep. There were barely any people. A few cars were passing by, but the city lights were mesmerizing. You were at a park. You were sitting on a bench, trying to relax as you couldn't sleep. The doctor recommended for you to sleep, but no, your brain says no. 3 a.m. reminds me of those clickbait videos. I met Red Sussy Baka from Among Us. He twerked in front of me and made me watch Boku no, I think Pico. You spoke out as you tried to imitate those titles. You let out a small laugh. You soon noticed a tall figure from afar. Your eyes squinted. Yet you squinted your eyes to focus on the figure, as it looked familiar. A shiver went down your spine as the dark figure had long hair and was tall and had some sort of creature next to it. Your body froze in fear. Hashi Nuke? You spoke out in disbelief. Your thoughts were amused too, were cut off as lights were shined at your face. You closed your eyes over how bright the lights were. Yin, a familiar voice spoke out. The light was turned The light was now no longer blinding you. You looked to see Kokoshibo. Sir? You replied in disbelief. What are you doing here? It's late. It's dangerous out here, he replied. Oh, sorry, sir. I couldn't sleep, so, you replied. He let out a deep sigh. Don't turn this into a hobby. It's dangerous out here. There's a serial killer on the loose, too. Come on, I'll take you home," he demanded. "Wait, sir, I don't want to go home yet," you told him. He raised an eyebrow. "And why is that?" he asks. "I don't feel safe at home. It feels like someone is watching me sometimes." You thought? It just doesn't feel like a home," you replied. He stared at you before sighing and sitting down next to you. "Oh no, I got a woof. Woof." A dog spoke out. You looked to see that it was the bitch-ass dog. You raised an eyebrow. Sir, is he yours?" you asked. He shook his head. "No, he isn't. He's my neighbor's dog. He's a free spirit. He goes wherever he wants and follows whoever he wants," Kokushibo replied. "Oh, what the dog doing? Why does he have a weird expression?" You commented. The bitch-ass dog was staring off somewhere with a weird facial expression. Kokushibo shrugs. Little did you know that the bitch-ass dog was trying to flirt and seduce the listeners. The dog was trying to imitate a fuckboy lip bite face. "Hey there, Shotty," the dog thought. "Don't ask me how." "No, sir. Sir, why are you here at 3 a.m. too?" I replied. "I usually come here," he simply replied. "With a serial killer on the loose? It's dangerous. You shouldn't make this into a hobby." You giggled as you repeated his words. He only let out a soft smile in response. By the way, sir, thank you for bringing me to the infirmary." You thanked him. "Don't worry. I was just repaying a favor," he replied. Soon there was silence, but it wasn't an awkward silence. It was relaxing and calming. As the two of you just watched your surroundings. Unfortunately, you got too relaxed and eventually fell asleep on his shoulder. Kokushibo slowly turned his face to see your sleeping face. "Is she going to drool?" he thought. "Should I wake her up?" For the first time in Kokushibo's life, he never thought he would have criticize on waking someone up or not. Usually, if someone slept on his shoulder, he would quickly push them away. Like when Doma slept on his shoulder, he never hesitated to push him away or wake him up. This was also the second time you fell asleep on his shoulder. "Maybe I should. It's late at night and she's tired. She should go home," he thought. "Rather," you mumbled. He was a little confused as to who this brother was and soon remembered that was the name of your spider that unfortunately died. Rest in peace, legend. He soon gently shook you awake to wake you up. You still didn't wake up or budge an inch. "Yin," he spoke out. "Yin," he repeated louder this time. You slowly woke up. "Huh? What? What year is it? Where am I?" you asked, as he let out a small chuckle. "You're here. You're still here in Japan. Come on, it's late. I'll take you home," he told you. You nodded and soon looked around to see if the bitch-ass dog was still there. But he was gone. "Where did the dog go?" you asked. Kokushibo shrugs. "Bitch-ass the prince. I'm in your bed waiting for you, Shotty." "Perhaps he already went home. He's a weird dog," he commented. The two of you soon got up. You look around to see the sky was a shade brighter than before. You took a quick peek at your phone to see what time it was. It was already 4 a.m. "Is your home near here?" Kokushibo asks. You nodded. "Good. You have classes later, so it's better to get all the sleep you can," he added. You only nodded in response, as you couldn't properly understand what he was saying, as you were half asleep still. As the two of you walked, he noticed that you were swaying and couldn't focus on walking, as you were both walking and also fell asleep. "You could hold on to me for balance," he suggested. Thank you," you mumbled, as you clutched on his arm and soon fell half asleep. Time skip. "Oni-chan," Rui spoke out. You hummed in response. "Can I taste yours?" he asked as he points at your chocolate mint ice cream. Rui had the cookie and cream flavor. "What you were doing with it, Rui?" "Well, it was after class, and you went to the park because you were bored, and now you met him by chance. You brought him ice cream. The two of you sat on the bench and ate ice cream as Rui does his homework." "Sure," he replied as you gave him a spoonful. He let out a disgusted facial feature. "It tastes like toothpaste with chocolate," he spoke out. You let out an offended gasp. "How dare you? I'm offended," you spoke out. "I don't accept this chocolate mint ice cream slander," you added. He stares at you. "It's true, though. It tastes like toothpaste," he replied. No, it doesn't. It's toothpaste that tastes like chocolate mint ice cream," you told him. "That doesn't even make any sense," Rue replied. You only rolled your eyes. "Whatever, just go do your homework," you commented. He nods and soon continued to do his homework while eating ice cream. You soon got a text from an unknown number. You raised an eyebrow and looked to see who it was. "Unknown number. This is Tusugiri. The school nurse says that you need to visit her tomorrow. You also forgot your towel at her office. It has blood. Disgusting." You. Oh, a gome. I don't know what the fuck. You can't reply to this conversation. You let out an offended gasp. "That bitch blocked me," you mumbled. "Well, it looks like him, so why is he so pressured?" you commented. I should ask Inosuke why he wasn't at school today." "I should," you mumbled as you soon started to text Inosuke. You bore, why weren't you at school today? Your group mates were looking for you." Discount Peppa Pig. "I had to make someone commit toaster bath." You rolled your eyes as he replied. He is honestly joking right now. Whatever, I'll ask him personally tomorrow, you thought. You, whatever, just go to school tomorrow. Good luck with that toaster bath or whatever the fuck you were doing. Discount Peppa Pig. Aw, did you miss my presents? Oh, yeah, no, present. Present. Princey. President. Fuck it. I meant my aura. You. It's okay, Nosuke. You can spell it. BTW. You. Nope. Ian, Rui spoke out. "Yes?" you asked as you turned to him. He rested his head on your arms. "Why are you on your phone when I'm right here?" he asks. You let out a chuckle. "Ruby, sweetie, you're supposed to do your homework," you replied. Yet you reminded him. "I finished it. Can we go on the food trip like we usually do?" he asked with pleading eyes. "Well," you looked at your wallet. "Please," he told you with puppy dog eyes. How did you even... You know what, let's go," you told him as he gives you a bright smile. The two of you soon got up and he wraps his hands around your arm. You let out a giggle. "You sure are extra clingy today, Rui," you told him as you pat his head. "No, I'm not," he pouted. You only chuckled in response. Meanwhile, Inosuke was over the moon when he saw the words, "Good luck," on your text. She's cheering me on," Inosuke excitedly spoke out. Soon, someone let out a groan. Inosuke turned to the person. "Shut the fuck up, sorry to all you Kylies." "I'm having a moment," he angrily told them. Kylie couldn't even respond except letting out cries of pain. Wait, oh, is it a dude? Okay. Kylie's tongue was cut off. His hands were tied above his head as his body was hanged. Inosuke soon walked up to his victim. "Actually, I have an idea for what I'm going to do to you today," Inosuke spoke out as he pulled out a peeler. "Oh, okay, I'm going to puke. I'm going to peel your disgusting skin that has touched Yin," he added, and gave Kyle... Yeah, it's Kyle. I'm so sorry, guys. It's Kyle. A threatening smile. Tears rolled down the boy's cheek as he couldn't tell him to stop, nor scream. All he could do was wail and make inaudible noises. The boy trembled in fear as the peeler was inches away from touching his skin. The cold metal soon touched his skin. He let out a loudest noise he could as Inosuke pushed the peeler against his skin and started to pull it down, dragging and tearing off his skin. His tears and inaudible screams of pain weren't enough to convey how painful it was. Blood soon started to roll down the student's body. "Did you know a sushi chef taught me how to skin fish? It feels so familiar to this, but more exciting," Inosuke spoke out. The boy was going to die by his hands anyways. Why not tell him a little bit of trivia? The thick and intoxicating smell of blood wasn't enough to make him stop. He peeled his skin with a peeler from front to back. Wow, I'm quite proud of my work, Inosuke happily spoke out. The student was still breathing, but his eyes were dead. You know, you're covered in blood. So how about you take a bath? Inosuke suggested as he got him down and soon started to drag him to the bathtub. He got ready for him. As he dragged him into the bathtub, he left a trail of blood, but Inosuke couldn't care less. Inosuke roughly put the student inside the bathtub that was mixed with a little bit of lemon. Ouch! The student let out a loud cry of pain. Don't worry, your suffering will end soon, Inosuke reassured the student before throwing a toaster in the bathtub. He watched as the student got electrocuted. The bathtub slowly became filled with his blood. It was such a beautiful entertainment for him. A good show, but this is getting to be a pain in the ass to clean, Inosuke mumbled. Chapter 52 is so short, so we're gonna just put it in here because, yeah. Oh my gosh, the beach is so beautiful, Nezuko commented. I can't wait to get grilled food, you commented. Let's have some fun, Shinobu spoke. My friends are so awesome and adorable. I can't wait to make fun memories with them. I love them so much, Mitsuri thought as she let out a wide smile. By the way, when did Ma'am Daki say she'll come? Nezuko says. About 3 p.m. Or around 3 p.m. Shinobu replied. Oh, so in just an hour? Nezuko commented. Come on, guys. We should go look for a place to set our territory. You spoke out. We should set near the food stalls, you added. All you think about is food, huh, again? Shinobu chuckles. I hope they have shaved ice cream, Mitsuri commented. I'll buy you some, Mitsuri, you told her. She gave you a shy smile. The four of you soon set up your place. Mitsuri, let's go play in the ocean, Nezuko spoke out excitedly. Mitsuri nodded and soon followed Nezuko to the ocean. Gen, did you put sunscreen on? Shinobu asked. You shook your head. I haven't put some on my face yet, you replied. Come here, I'll put some on your face, she told you. You nodded and got closer to her. She soon applied the sunscreen to your face. You let out a giggle. Thanks, Shinobu, you thanked her. No problem, she replied and gave you a smile. Without a thought, you quickly attacked the food stand that had toyaki. You rubbed your hands together as you stared at the toyaki. You licked your lips. I'm going to ravage you, toyaki. You were about to take a bite, but the voice stops you. Yin, a familiar deep voice spoke out. You turned around to see Kokoshibo. Okay. You raised an eyebrow. Sir? You spoke out, confused. You then looked at his outfit. He had red shorts that said guard on the side. He also wore a red jacket that wasn't zipped, revealing his abs. I volunteer as a lifeguard for the whole summer break, he told you. Oh, you replied as he took a bite of your toyaki. He then examined your outfit. You wore a favorite colored two-piece that had off-the-shoulder top. It was cute two-piece. Miss, you haven't paid for that yet, the vendor commented, flustered. Oh, sorry, I was so hungry I didn't notice, you replied. I'll pay for it, Kokoshibo spoke out. You raised an eyebrow and slowly turned to him. He then took his wallet out and paid for it. Well, thanks, sir, you thanked him as you shoved another toyaki into your mouth. He nods in response. Go have fun and don't make any trouble today. It's the end of summer break. You have classes tomorrow, he told you. You gave him a salute. Yes, sir, you spoke out with your mouth full. He let out a chuckle. You gave him a cheeky smile and soon left. How entertaining, Kokoshibo thought. Time skip. Shinobu, do you want some? You asked as you showed her your grilled... Oh my god, grilled squid tastes so good. Sure, she replied as she soon took a bite. The two of you shared the grilled squid. You two watched Mitsuri and Nezuko play around in the ocean. I wonder when Ma'am Daki will come, you pondered as you stared at the sky. The sky had mixed colors of yellow and orange. The sun was setting. The ocean was glistening. It was beautiful and breathtaking, but you felt sad on the inside as Daki wasn't there. Perhaps she's very busy. We can all go out again, Yin, she reassured you. You pouted. But we only had a free time on the last day of summer break, you replied. She never let out a giggle. There's no need to be upset. We can all meet up again, she told you and pat your head. You really are like a child, Yin, she added. You grumbled. No, I'm a young, independent woman, you insisted. Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, sweetie, she says as she gives you a smile. You could only ponder. I don't accept this disrespect. You spoke out and you soon stood up. I'll be back. I'm gonna go join Nezuko and Mitsuri, you added as you quickly sprinted to the ocean. Mitsuri, Nezuko, you shouted. Senpai, Nezuko shrieked. Yeah, no! Mitsuri was cut off as you jumped on the ocean and landed on them. You let out a giggle as the three of you soon got up. That was fun. You spoke out.